No, I'm nervous because I don't want to disappoint John.
No pressure.
That's the end of the session, P2.
What are you looking for an average lap time, is you?
I was not able to, like, I think 155, 56. I know you need to be like in the 53s to be 155s or 56, I think, for me on a full tank. I know that the really quick guys do 53s, 54s, but I'm just hoping that the rain is going to help us move up the order. All right, qualifying on the way just now. Hello, Wouter. Hello, Nick. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry, I didn't see your messages there. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, Merritt.
Good luck, guys.
I know, Wouter.
Have a good race, Nessie.
Yeah, I'll try. I'm alone.
Sorry, I stole John from you for tonight. I hope that's okay, Wouter.
Pit exit's clear. You've got 9.
Hey, Jace.
To get a decent lap
I
in.
might start from the grid.
Your brakes are cold. Take it easy.
Gonna risk it.
I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit.
So it's going to be changeable weather at Paul Ricard, somewhere after the halfway mark. We're expecting rain if the forecast is correct. You'll be thinking there's plenty of blue sky.
It's right-hand drive.
What are you talking about? The rain? Yes, it's going to rain. At least I'm banking on it to rain, because I've done most of my practice in the rain. But yeah, give a like for the John cameo. His first official appearance for Team Bass. Yeah, I kind of half joked John, you know, joining me for another session, because he helped me out last week at Silverstone. Well, I don't mind John's liveries. I think John's liveries are quite good, actually. Very unique. There's no other car like John's, or liveries like John's. And this is that left-hander I'll struggle with all day. I still haven't figured out the correct sort of prep race for the upcoming multi-class masters, because I'm planning to enter the LMP2s. I don't have a huge amount of experience in the LMP2, the ELMS version.
P11.
So it's sort of like a preparation for the multi-class masters whenever that starts again. Other Team Bass members in this split are Los Archer, also in an LMP2, and Franco Sestari in the LMP3. You do, John. You make outstanding liveries. Before you joined me as an engineer, John, have you fed Viv? So I was a bit worried about her last Sunday. I'm still digesting my my dinner just now.
Brake temperatures are looking good.
I don't know if you guys have looked at the strategy for the options for this race, but it seems like for LMP2 it's a simple two-stop. Fuel saving is not really going to play a factor in this.
So, okay.
5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
So you've got basically 27 laps per stint. You'll do 2 full stints, and your third stint will be about 20-22 laps, depending on pace. I don't think there's going to be a need for heavy fuel saving here. The only things you have to consider, I suppose, is your tyres.
My last reading was 2.65 fuel.
Yeah, I've been doing some calculations on 2.7 per lap, and with a lap time of 154, 2.7 a lap, it estimates it's going to be basically 2 stints of 27, and then a third stint of 22. That's for LMP2.
Dope.
Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
Alas.
Tip, don't flat spot your tyres in qualifying. Especially when you're about to take them into the race.
Yeah, you're going to need those qualifying set, I suspect, in this race.
Yeah, I've flat spotted the rears.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. P10.
I think you'd probably be better off starting on the brand new tyres. Double stint them,
Yeah.
and then put your quali set on for the last stint.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Because
But do
I'll be on wet. Yeah, I'll be on wet.
Oh, well,
so
yeah,
wet,
that's
so-
true. Yeah, you'll hopefully be. Yeah, the time your third stint starts, you'll hopefully be going to wets. There's a
I
fair
might
point.
just do that then. Just put, I don't know how many sets of tyres I get, to be fair.
I think it was 6. Or was it 10 tyres in total, I think?
10 tires total. 6 to spare.
So
I've got
should
6
be
new
plenty
tyres,
of dries, yeah. We should have plenty of dries, I think.
Yeah, you don't
Probably double
really
stint.
go through the tyres that bad on the GT3.
Yeah, that's true. The important one is not spinning out on that fast right-hander at the end of the back straight.
Yeah, well that's where I ended up flat spotting it because I ran
Yeah.
over the curb on the inside and I just lost traction.
Oh, yeah. That curve's brutal. If you take too much of it,
The
I've
leader has
lost
just
it so many times.
150.9.
I don't think it's quite so bad if you're on the accelerator, but if you just lift off slightly, it just goes.
Yeah.
That left-hander's the bane of my life.
That's the
Jesus,
end of the
P1 is
session. The
flying in the P2s.
Lost a lot of time in that left-hander after the long right-hander. So John, just start on the new mediums.
I think so. I think if you all start on new tyres and then double stint them,
About 2-minute lap.
I think you got a 100-litre tank in the P3, everything.
Yep.
2.7.
You should be like, I gotta say, like 1 lap of fuel, which is not hard.
Yeah.
So,
What did you say? A 2-minute lap, was it?
yeah, about 2-minute flat on race pace.
Yeah, give me put it for a calculator.
Well, right at the back, lots of the LMP2s. This is fast boys
I
here.
wanted to save my tyres. Plus, I can't
Not
get
far
anywhere
off
near
the
those
back.
150.
I am mid pack.
It's a simple one step on the LMP3s.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm rear pack. No.
That's impressive.
But at least you're not the final row. At least you're not the final row, Franco.
Yeah, not less.
Yeah, because no, it's just that the GT3s will, just in case they try to outbrake you into turn
Wow.
1.
Yeah. The first lap is always carnage with the multi-class, especially
Yes.
3 classes. They really need to increase either the distance or like stagger the starts. So the next class doesn't actually get the green light until the leader of that class crosses the green line. Rather than everyone getting the green light at the same time.
Yeah, that's. I was hoping that would be the next in this update, the upcoming update.
Oh, I meant to say, I think Daytona's coming.
Well,
Yeah, seems like it.
There was a little Easter egg on
Yeah.
a video or something that, and it looked like Daytona might be coming.
good luck,
The other thing
everyone.
that was I noticed in the video as well is there may be another LMP3 car coming after the Duquesne.
What, like a 4th one?
Because in the video they released, there is a image or video, I suppose, of the 8S, I think it is, LMP3 car, which runs in the Le Mans Cup Series, I believe.
Maybe that's the Easter egg.
And I wonder
only
if they're
one-
going to make that the free car, the free LMP3, because the others are all paywalled.
Yeah, that would actually help maybe the LMP3 field have a free one.
Yeah, that'd be massive for the LMP3 field.
I
Because
think there's
nobody
only
plays
one
it.
GT3 missing, and that's the Supra. Because they made a GT3 out of that, haven't they?
Yeah, but that's not in any championship though. The Supra.
Is it not at the moment? Oh, I
No,
wasn't.
there's
too sure
it's a
if it was or not.
GT4 Supra, but not in the GT3 class.
Yeah.
Do you think
We
that-
have
I
got the
wonder
new
if they'll bring
Toyota
GT4s.
/ Lexus coming, though.
Yeah, the same. I've seen also the new Mercedes test car run
Yeah.
around.
That looks interesting. I'm going to be disappointed with the engine on it because it's not going to have the glorious V8 that the current one has.
Right, everyone, have fun, don't die.
Well, good luck, boys. I'll stay quiet for the first lap or so just to let you guys get on with it.
What if somebody spins on the warm-up lap? Are you allowed to overtake them? Yeah.
Thank you, Tines.
You can do. I will actually. I'll try. I'll change my camera for spotting, so I'll try and spot some instants.
Tines,
I'm in a different lobby for them anyway.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I suppose.
Oh, is he allowed to return back to his position? I didn't think he'd be allowed to, but apparently he is.
right, first race in the LMP2 ELMS LMP2 for us.
So I've got the eye in the sky camera running at the moment, so I can see all the cars in front.
Franco, Los, and I are in the same split. Nessie is in split 2.
I should be able to help
Stupid
out
place to
Loz and
start. I
Barry.
started at the last hairpin. Right, good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Go.
Oh, that was awful for the P3s.
On your left. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Car left. Hold your line. Clear left. Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Turn.
Start's okay. We're still in this.
That was
Relatively
rude.
clean start.
Yellow flag. Caution.
Somebody forced me out wide on the long right-hander. That's cool.
So we're running a hybrid setup tonight. It's actually set up for the wet. But I'm running slick tires and dry wing settings. But when it starts to rain and we change to the wet tires, we will add wing, max wing.
Grace.
Slow in, fast out. Keep the inside line covered.
So bring in the car gently. And survive the first half of the race and hopefully strike it rich when it starts to rain. Los Archer, P11 now. Go Los. Don't know where Franco is because he's in the LMP3.
Skolton.
But we're up against probably
My guy, I got no more track to go to.
LMP2 veterans, and this is split one as well. Okay, we've got a second on P10, so top 10 hype so far.
The gap to Skolton ahead is now 1.0 seconds.
Can we go flat out? Yes, just.
The gap to 10th position. Behind is now 1.0 seconds. The leader has just done a 152.5.
But this is the easy bit, remember.
Incident sector 3, yellow flag, P9.
When we get to traffic. That's when things get spicy. But that's also why I love multi-class so much.
0.8. Green flag, sector 3.
So yeah, the suspension is a bit softer. But it's on purpose. That's for the rain. guys ahead of me are battling. But we're in this nice little pocket. Not someone directly ahead of us or behind us.
Cold, watch out. The gap to Skolton in front is now 1.2.
Oh. Such a difficult corner, that one. So is this one.
The leader's just done a 152.1. New fastest lap for Wesley, 152.0.
Oh, have we?
Gap to Cosette behind is now 1.5 seconds.
Oh no. Thought we lost the car. Too deep into turn 1 again. Will be difficult for me to hang on to P8, John.
Yeah, those guys are looking quick in front. But the guy behind you is kind of matching your pace. If anything, he's a little bit slower. Although you are showing his P9. P8.
Losing the draft.
The gap to P8 ahead is now 1.6 seconds.
It's a little bit better. Just learning as we go.
Oh, seems that I'm gonna be very alone on this race.
That's a new fastest lap for Wesley, 151.9.
Yeah, he's very slow in front of you, Loz.
Yeah, he's making mistakes.
Yeah, well, he's all over the place. I'm just looking at him. His last, okay, so the average lap times are starting to come in now. He's
that's a
looking
spin out of
nearly a
nowhere.
second slower than you. Yeah.
It's just had a
Sector 1
spin
is
out
yellow.
of nowhere.
It looks like Wesley has spun off. Green flag, sector 2. Green flag, sector
Nobody
1.
Did you say that was the leader that spun?
The car in front of us is now Arslan.
Good move, Loz.
I think he let me have it.
The next car is Skolton.
What the?
The leader's just done a 151.5.
The leader's absolutely flying. 51.5 he's just said.
Sector 3 is now yellow.
Yeah, I won't be able to match that, John.
Yeah.
Sector 3 is now clear.
That's fine, you got a nice little pack in front of you, you know, so hopefully you can get something free out of it.
Hey, Donny. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, Los and I are in the LMP2, the ELMS version. Franco is in the LMP3. And Nessie is in the GT3, albeit in a split below us.
Head is now 1.0 seconds.
I'm just barely keeping up with these two. This is split one. And as you know, lots of fast boys in this one.
Well
Sector
held.
3 is yellow.
It's in preparation for the multi-class master season, but I lost a lot of time there.
Sector 3 is now clear.
Yeah, it could have been a lot worse.
Where I'm going to enter LMP2. So this is sort of like a prep race for the new upcoming season. But I still have a lot to learn.
Keep it within the track limits.
I'm nowhere near the limit of the car until I go over it. And that's the problem. I don't exactly know where that limit is yet.
Yellow flag in Sector 1. Green flag Sector 1.
So I'm running a mishmash of LMP3 and GT3 lines now.
Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag. We can see Niklaus has binned it. Sector 1 is green.
Not in WEC, in ELMS. So the European Le Mans series. That's why there are no hypercars in this lobby. So in ELMS you have the unrestricted LMP2s,
0.4.
LMP3 and GT3.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
But I'm running a bit of a hybrid setup because it's in the second half of the race it's going to rain. Well, it's expected to rain. So I'm running a wet setup.
Some traffic now, Barry. GT3s.
But with dry weather tires and wing settings
Has gone
and
up.
TC
Right
settings.
sections.
Sector 3 is clear, green flag.
Yeah, I think I'll get them at that corner that I don't like.
That
Coming up on a
long
slower class
sweeping right
car.
down to you'll get the first one, yeah. Oh, rejoin.
Yellow flag,
He's
Sector
done off
3.
this one.
Yellow,
On your left.
green flag, Sector 3.
Oh,
Hold your line.
lag.
Clear left.
That Mercedes has got some
Sector 1 is
interesting
clear.
netcode going on. Careful. One of the guys is... Oh, you've got to rejoin on your left. Stay right, Barry. Where he came from.
Right side. Still there. Hold your line.
Well,
Clear right.
Wesley is now retired.
They've got a freebie there.
8th place.
Yeah, DNF already. It was the guy who was running 2 or 3 cars in front who was just DNF'd.
Tortoise beats the hare.
It is Bomi.
I span into him.
Oh, did you?
Basically did the same move he did, I think, because my car was in the same position.
Slower class car ahead. The gap to Bomi in front is now 1.6.
Hey, that's an S in the race. Look, a Martini car.
Sector 2 is now yellow.
Oh, not quite. Martini car.
Right. Clear right.
Oh, wow. What was he doing? There's been a
On your left.
murder.
Clear left.
Slower cars
Although it
ahead.
wasn't
These
your
guys
fault,
are moving
fair.
for position. They might not see you.
Car left.
No,
Hold your line.
that's not on you
Clear
last
left.
time. I was literally spectating you when I saw when it happened.
On your right. Clear right.
The gap to
I think I might have
P9
gained the most
behind is
positions
increasing. It's now
so far.
3.1.
Are you the lead?
No,
No, not interested.
no. Alright.
You're coming up on some
Started
slower cars.
P17,
These guys
I'm
are
in
busy fighting.
P8.
They might not notice you. Yellow flag, sector 1.
Car left.
It's like the Asian doctor meme. Are you a doctor yet?
Left side. Clear left.
That,
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that Mercedes. Good lord. Is he pinging around fuel-loss?
Yeah, man, all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, same for me.
Gap
Wild.
to Bomi in front is now
I'll get
3.0
back to my
seconds.
box then. I'll see you at the end of the race.
Slower cars ahead. These guys will be fighting for position. They might not see you.
Car right. Clear right.
Wow,
On your right.
lots of
Clear right.
Porsches in this
Right side.
split.
Clear right.
Yeah, I think the Porsche is a strong pop favourite here. I think when they did that endurance race a couple of weeks ago, it was pretty popular.
Car left.
I remember.
Clear left.
and it's just strong on a straight line. So.
There's a group of slower cars ahead. These guys are busy fighting each other.
I found it funny that my dad came over to my house. I said, "Oh, you're racing?" And I was like, "Yeah, I got a bit left before I finish." He was like, "How much? 2 hours? 2 hours?"
On your left.
Sounds like
Clear
Viv.
left. Left
I
side.
can imagine
Clear left.
explaining him the 12-hour races.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Left side. Clear left.
An LMP3 went off in front of you, Barry.
The gap to Bomi ahead is now 2.7.
Car right. Clear right.
You're approaching some slower cars. These guys...
Right side. Clear right. On your left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Track limits. Watch those lines.
On your right.
Incident in sector...
Still there.
Slower class car ahead.
Clear right.
Green flag in sector 3. We think Maze has stacked it. The gap behind is now 3.4.
On your
I
left.
think I'm a little bit too cautious, John.
Clear left. Car right. Clear right.
Good thing is there's quite a big pace difference of the P2s and everything else here. Passing should be easier, but in the LMP3s it's going to be a tough day at the office, I suspect, when the traffic starts.
Don't get me started about it.
Six seconds now to the guy ahead in 7th. Loss is still in the race, albeit 15 seconds. I think he had an incident with someone. But remember, it's going to rain. Yeah, I wasn't... what's that word I'm looking for again? Assertive enough in some situations.
So interestingly, on the
Maze has just
forecast,
retired.
it's now changed to overcast weather. So...
Oh no.
It's getting a bit greyer out there. Whether that means rain's coming soon, I don't know.
Pick up a lever. Shoot.
Coming up on a slower car. The gap behind is now 5.1.
Okay, Los.
Hello.
Are you alright?
Oh yeah, I've had a spin. I've had someone crash in front of me as well, so I had to brake.
Goes left. Woo.
Left side. Clear left.
Wow, I'm over a second slower than the guys ahead. 52s, I'm nearly in the 54s. And that was with a clear track as well, so... But again, the game plan is to survive until the second half. And hopefully in the rain we can gain some time, as hopefully others will struggle.
P8.
So that's what our car has been set up for, the rain.
Brake temperatures look good.
A bit softer on the suspension. Hey, you're on my relative.
Barry is... Oh, go on.
No, 5-lap average is slow.
Your five lap average is pretty much 1/10 faster than the guy in front of you. But he did do a super quick lap last lap.
Yeah, I was over a
skew that one.
Yeah, I was over a second slower. But I'm hoping for the second half when it gets wet.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. The rain will equalise things.
class
You
car
run a
ahead.
compromise setup, then it is what it is. The guy in front of him is 5 lap average, so his P6 is 1 second faster than you.
6.5. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Interestingly, the guy
Sector one is now
behind you
green.
is 5 lap average
It
is
looks like Nanny has binned it.
4/10 slower than you, so you might end up in a little bit of a pocket on your own.
Yeah, the goal is just
Clear left.
go for it, Franco.
Clear left.
You said that wing goes at the same time as fuel?
Yes, so I think the wing adjustment, I think, is about 30 seconds to make, but it happens at the same time as everything else. So if you've got like you know, empty to full tank, that's usually about 45 seconds. So the wing won't show up as being done. But if you do a splash and dash for say 2 laps of fuel, you'll lose the extra time it takes to do the wing, if that makes sense. So if you're changing the wing, you only want to do it with a big amount of fuel and or tyres.
Hi, Franco.
Clear right.
Hey, Barry. I was about to insult the car behind because of flashing, but it was you.
I said, move out of the way, move out of the way. You're holding me up. Blue flag.
Just watch me on the rain. Watch me on the rain.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. We think that Nanny has spun off. Green flag in Sector 1.
Should I stretch it to 13 laps, John? I'm on 12.8 now.
Well, I was just looking at that and I'm thinking, I was going to say, do you want to have the option of Lyco in a bit to stretch it the extra lap? Because I think if you do about 2 laps of Lyco, you might be alright. But we can look at that more as you get to the end of the stint, I suppose. But yeah, I did notice the 12.7 then as you cross the line.
Sector 2 is now green. It looks like Nanny has crashed.
Yeah, I may as well, because it's 10 seconds to the next car, so...
Yellow flag, Sector 3. Green flag, Sector 3. Nanny has retired. car in front is Skolton.
I hate that turn.
Hopefully this stop lasts long
The gap
enough so I
behind
can
is
turn
now
on my fan
7.6.
because I'm boiling. The sun came out.
Son, what is that?
Yeah, we
It's a
don't
big
see
blob
sun
of
over
fire,
here.
you know.
Coming up on a
I see it
slower
all
class
year
car.
because it doesn't rain here. Quite polar opposites
In-
then.
If you're interested, Franco, your 5 lap averages, you're over a second a lap faster than the guy behind you, but 4 times slower on your 5 lap average than the guy in front of you. So, and you've pretty much found yourself into a pocket now where everyone in
left.
front of you is averagely faster
Clear
and
left.
everyone behind you is on average slower.
Left side. Clear left.
Sector 3 is now yellow.
So that means I'm gonna be alone, which is good.
Yeah,
We
pretty
think
much.
that Dimitri and Papa have gone off.
And you've already got 3 DNFs in
Green
P3s.
flag in Sector 3. Papa
Can you
just
check if a
retired from the
guy
race.
something along that starts with M? The surname. Did it DNF?
El Mice is DNF'd. So,
Yellow flag in
5
sector
laps
3.
ago.
Should be around
We think Bomi has stepped
Around
in.
lap 10.
12 laps ago.
The next car is Bomi.
The guy that's one right in front of me was a bit of a menace.
Yeah, I've seen him. Oh,
That's
he's
another
7th position.
oh, so he spun out on a sweeping right-hander before the back straight. He spun out going there and did
The 8 is
potentially
really
a terrible
the gap's now
rejoin into the
6.5
GP3.
seconds.
Oh,
And then he's just returned to garage and quit.
Slower class car ahead. Yellow flag Sector 2. Sector 2 is green. Dimitri has retired from the race.
Car left. Clear left. On your right. Clear right.
Gave that Verstappen.com
Slower
car a
class
wide
cars
berth. Oh, it's fake Tennis again.
ahead. 10 laps now going.
So I managed to save a little bit then.
Yep.
Car left. Clear left.
Also realised as well earlier that with the P2s you can't see what everyone else is doing around you. Although I will say the 2 P2s in front of you, Barry, are in a massive amount of traffic at the moment. And they've just swapped positions.
Should I change my outer left tires?
The guy ahead of us is...
Do I not have 2 new ones?
You do have
The
2
gap
new
to
ones, yes.
Cosette behind is now 6.1 seconds.
What's your tyre wear like? Let's have a look. 86 and 86. It's about even all round, to be honest.
Slower class car ahead.
85's on the left, 88 and 83 on the right.
On your left. Clear left.
Because that might take us past the halfway point and then the ring.
Yeah. To
Left
change
side.
2 tyres, it's only
Clear
going to
left.
cost you about 5 seconds.
Well, I'm not racing the guys ahead of me, but the guy behind me is 5 seconds.
Depends on how you feel. Yeah, ultimately
Left
it
side.
depends on how you feel with the comfort of the car,
Hold your
I
line.
suppose.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Oh, that was awkward.
We'll be warned about track limits.
775 that was cost me. 075.
Yeah, that's some awful traffic.
Oh, P7 in bits.
I see that. I'm just trying to see what happens.
Car left.
Ah, he's got foot damage.
Clear left.
We are checking.
Slower cars ahead. These guys will be fighting for position. They might not
Must
see
be the
you.
water.
Right side. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Yeah, I can't see what happened to him, but he had an orange front bumper. He's just
Slower
lost a
cars
load
ahead.
of time in
These
the
coming.
pits.
On your left. Clear left.
So he must have had about a minute's
On
worth
your
of
left.
damage.
Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Cosette is gaining on you. The gap is now 4.9.
So with the gap only 5 seconds to P7, is that worthwhile?
Let's have a look.
I don't think so, Barry.
I don't think so, to be honest. You are faster than him over a 5-lap average. A half a second lap faster. You might have just been. He's got GT3 traffic in front of him now, so you're gonna get some time back on him.
Right side.
So I think
Clear
you
I'll
right.
just keep spinning.
You okay, Los?
Corners that were easier now just spinning me out. I think my damage must have played a part.
Maybe up the TC or slip?
Can't do the slip, and that's what I think I need.
Oh no, cut. It's cut, isn't it?
Yes, there's no slip, I don't think, in prototypes. But in the Alpines.
It's when I'm off throttle though, it's going.
You're coming up on a slower class car.
Yay, GT3 traffic. How fun.
Oh yeah, it's I already passed like a long train of Porsches.
Oh, don't tell me
The
this.
GT3 traffic's the worst in LMP3.
Car left. Clear left.
So for new viewers,
Slower cars ahead.
Yeah,
Class
it's-
leaders up here.
I don't have great pace in the LMP2, but we're still alive.
Left side. Clear left.
And no damage, and we're in P6, nearly top 5 hype, but it's 12 seconds to P5. But for our very first race in the LMP2 ELMS, not too shabby. We're learning.
The gap to P7 behind is now 6.4.
But bear in mind as well, there's no guarantee the rain will actually come.
Don't say that, John.
LMU does have a habit of sort of teasing you like that with rain and then never actually turning up. So at the moment, I would say it's probably not worth changing your tyres at this point, Barry.
10-4.
So it's only going to cost you 5 seconds in a pit time, but you're going to lose
These guys are busy fighting. They might not notice you.
3 or 4 warming them up.
Yeah, good point. How are you getting on, Nessie? Are you in the lead?
Not in the lead,
On your
I'm
left.
P6.
Clear left.
Hey, same as me.
Car left. Clear left.
Oh, Loz is in the pits. Is that damage you're repairing?
I can't drive the car unless I'm just trying to see if new tyres help.
Yeah, I do see you have like an orange rear.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, P6 on
Oh, well done.
it. Chasing down P5 at the moment. Try to race my own race, really.
Tell you what though, that guy behind you, Barry, he's been incredibly lucky with traffic. That's why he's gaining time on you, because every time he's come up against a pack of cars, he's passing them on the straights.
Yeah, I think I'm also too friendly at the moment.
His last lap was 54.7,
Right side.
so he has got a bit of pace.
Hold your line. Clear
He
right.
seems to have found a bit of pace now. But he's just been incredibly lucky with traffic at the moment, to be honest.
Slow car ahead. This guy's their class leader.
And you've sort of been the opposite.
On your right. Clear right.
Traffic gives, traffic takes.
Left side. Clear left.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Well, the forecast has changed. We've got overcast and light rain now. So that's potentially rain coming in about maybe 30 minutes.
Sector 3 is green.
That's outside our window, right, John? Because we need to come in
that's
about
gonna
5.
be slap bang in the middle of the next stint.
And I think that is on my window.
Yellow flag.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to be
Sector
changed
3 is clear.
at
We
the
think
halfway mark. You
Rencha
might
and
be right
Matcha
on
have
time
been
for you.
dipped.
But this is light rain, so it's going to take a while potentially maybe to wet the track.
How many laps do the P2s have left in the tanks?
5.
They're gonna pit 2 laps before me.
Oh, nearly lost it there.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to change tyres now, Barry.
Coming up on a slower class car. The gap to Cossack.
What's the track stage, John?
6.4.
Still high grip, 36 degrees. It's still looking good at the moment. The ambient temperature is going to decrease. It's currently 18 degrees. It will go down to 15. But it's looking alright at the moment.
Could I ask you if you wouldn't mind working out my stints for me quickly?
Yeah, sure.
I
What have
think
you
it's
got?
about 2 and a bit. So my
Left side.
average
Clear left.
Do you want VE or fuel?
Both, please.
P6.
Okay. So we get around this complex.
Sure. What are you doing? About 205s, presumably?
Your right rear has got minor wear. Sector 3 is yellow. It looks like Rose has binned it.
So my fuel is, my average is 3.23,
Yeah.
and my VE is average 3.48.
Okay. What sort of average lap times you getting? 205?
No.
I don't know. I can't remember what it is for GT3.
At probably 208s, 207s, 208s,
So look,
208s, 208s.
You've got about 4 laps of fuel left.
Okay, so strategy for GT3, I'm seeing 29, 28 laps, 2 stints of 28 laps, and a final stint of 12 laps potentially. That's flat out. So you're looking about a half a tank stint for stint 3.
Right, cool. So if I can run the
Air
fuel
temperature's
out a little
decreasing.
bit,
It's now
So you can eke out an extra lap
raining,
in.
then
Yeah.
I can put fuel in. Top
I think
tank
you'll be in the
I'm
same.
gonna
Yeah, I think you'll be in the same position as Barry. The rain will probably come half. Well, if the server's the same, it'll probably come halfway through your second stint.
put, okay. Which then I
Um,
can just top up with fuel and save a lot.
What you're gonna need to do if it comes halfway through your second stint, you're gonna need to try and get about 15 laps at that stint.
Okay.
10, 15 laps if you can. So that way then you only need to pit one more time and you can fuel to the end of the race potentially.
the gap behind is now
If you pit too
5.3.
soon, you're going to have to do a splash and dash at the end.
Okay. Thank you.
But yeah, let me know what happens as it comes and I can go through it.
Slower class car ahead.
A Porsche just crashed into me.
Porsche crashed into.
Yeah. I was on the outside of the
Speed
corner,
route.
and he just, you know, he opened the steering, and I was there.
Yeah, damage.
Just, yeah, it's just visual. It's yellow, but it's visual.
Right side. Clear right.
You've got about 3 laps of fuel left.
On number 2.
Yeah, it's lap 23, sector 3.
Yeah, I'm just looking back now. Oof. So he's taken the inside line for that corner, but then I think he's got on the curb and it's just understeered him out wide. Looking at it, he's fully on the curb on the inside of that corner. And it's just thrown him out, basically. So I don't think it was malicious, it was just he tried to take the inside, hit the curb, and the car just wanted to go straight on.
The leader is pitting now.
It just bounced up on him. But still, it was a bit clumsy from him, really.
Wow, leader in the pits now, John.
Let's have a look. Leader in the
We're
pits
seeing
now.
minor wear on your left front.
Interesting. That is an interesting strategy. We'll see. Unless he has gone that flat out. P2's in the pits. Unless these guys have gone flat out and they've not saved the extra fuel, this could work in your favour. Well,
Rose is leading the race.
provided you also like gain 30 seconds on. There's a couple of pit stops going on at the moment.
I'm surprised my right rear is
Sector 1 is
wearing
0.4
fasters.
off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.9
I did notice that. That's another reason why I think changing one side of tyres at a time, I don't think it's going to work here because the wear is quite evenly distributed across 4 tyres.
See, my BMW, the front left is on 78. My front right's on 82. And my rears are on 86.
Front engine things.
Yeah.
The gap to Cosette behind is increasing. It's now 6.2 seconds. You're approaching a group of slower cars.
On your left. Clear left.
Oh, I think I just got to the train that you told me about, Barry.
The leader, Rose, is pitting.
Porsche train.
That is a huge train.
On your left. Clear left. Car right.
Alright, strategy
Right.
Barry, I'm just going to give you full fuel and no tyre change at the moment.
10-4.
Aslan is now in the lead.
The risk is going to be here. If it starts raining in about 5 or 10 laps in this stint, you're going to lose time potentially on
Cosette
a
behind
wing
is
change.
pitting now. This is the last lap of fuel.
So I'm
Acknowledged.
thinking
Pitstop
maybe it's
requested.
worth changing the
P2.
wing on this stint to soak up that time loss.
Good idea. Yeah.
So when you come in for your wets, you just got to let's quick top up the fuel, tyres, and you'll be out. Because if you change the wing potentially on the first 5 or 10 laps of your next stint, you're going to lose time for the wing change. But obviously, it's going to impede
Crew
your
is ready.
performance.
But that's a good shout.
Gonna come soon, so don't worry about too much performance.
Yeah. So I think, and again, you're kind of in a pocket now because the guy behind you was 5 seconds. He's in the pits himself.
2 leaders.
Box right now. Box this lap.
But yeah, you're boxing this lap.
Can you put it on 8 or 9? 9, please.
9 is maximum. I'll put it on max wing then.
Thank you, John.
And we'll, because at least then that's going to soak up the time loss.
Slower
And,
class car
same for
ahead.
you guys as well. If you, it might be worth. But again, it's a gamble because if it doesn't
Clear
rain,
left.
then
In this lap,
You know.
box this lap. We didn't record any
just don't know when it's going to rain at
The
this
estimate
point.
position estimates will be unreliable. There'll
Wait
be
a
traffic
second,
on
well,
the
what a second,
exit.
second,
I believe the
second,
pits we
second.
think will be in
It's no biggie for me.
P7. A few seconds
Yeah.
behind.
How much wing
Cosette.
should I put on?
How much are you on now? What are you on now?
I'm on
Would you know?
2.1.
I'm not sure what car is it. The BMW.
The
is it?
leader, Arslan,
Yeah.
is pitting. Arslan ahead
Not
is
sure what
pitting.
maximum is.
Arslan in front is
8.
pitting.
You probably. It depends how confident you feel in the rain, I suppose. Maybe
4.6
5.
is what it goes up.
4.6 is max. Oh, you might as well just max it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Box in 280 metres.
That was a lock-up. Hopefully no flat spots.
Yeah, you probably want to go max wing. Because
100 metres.
some of those high speed corners are going to be
50 metres.
brutal.
Yeah, they're going to be brutal when it's wet.
I was in
Question
P2,
is,
guys.
when does-
Well done.
Question is, when does it start raining now?
Pretty soon.
Tiny Pedal says 31 minutes, but that's rarely correct. There's a chance of rain in half an hour or so.
Yeah. That's it. It's like that. I use the LMU drive. It says there's rain, but yeah, as you say, it's a chance of rain. It might not. It might not necessarily come.
And I
It might
think-
come sooner. it
And
might
that's the
come
reason why
not
folk
at
get
all.
so upset about it. These apps, because like, yeah, you've got like a crystal ball.
Yeah.
It's like, but it's not. It's.
I like the fact that it's not perfect, to be honest.
Yeah, indeed.
'Cause
It
it's a
isn't.
bit of-
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was the thing with ACC. It was like it was to the minute. And I suppose it's
Traffic
nice to
behind,
know,
keep your wits about you.
but
Takes the element of surprise
also-
out of it a little
exactly,
bit.
yeah, exactly. It takes that element of surprise out.
It
which
makes
is
you
what,
Car in
change
front
the
of us is
car
Rose. Your
for
front brakes are
rain,
cold. Take
and
care.
if it doesn't come, then obviously you have the driveway.
exactly. There's that
higher
strategy
wing.
element as well.
Clear left.
Yeah, so it's risk or reward really.
It's racing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's why we all love it.
We predict that the fuel window will open on lap 50.
I race for the banter.
55.
Jump on the bands train.
The gap to P6 ahead is now 5.5 seconds. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Slower cars ahead, including the class leader. We can see Martin has gone off.
Great rejoin from that LMP3 right in front of me.
Me.
Car left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Oh, I've got rain.
Yeah, it's definitely getting darker in our split.
I've not pitted yet, no. So I've pitted 2 laps time.
7th position.
Ooh, that might be perfect to go straight to.
Yeah, I'm gonna go straight to wet.
It depends on how heavy it is, but I think you're better off just going straight to wets.
The gap in front is now 5.3.
And don't forget your wing change if you want to take that as well.
Yeah, I've already set that up. Just changed my tyres out.
If it's raining in your split, then it could well be raining here pretty soon, Barry.
Break not. I want to recall the Le Mans race
We
that we
think
did.
that Baker has been it. Sector 2 is clear.
It could rain soon.
Was I racing the guy in P6, John?
P6, I don't think you were.
How come I
The
6?
guys you were racing with before was Arcelin and Bomb. So this J Rose, not sure where he's come from.
Unless he made a mistake, because it's only 6 seconds.
Yeah, I think he was. He must have been. He was definitely in front of you, but he must have dropped it somewhere. Let me have a look back in history.
The gap to
Yeah, so he
Rose
was
ahead is
P3
increasing.
at one
It's
point.
now 6.2.
So he's dropped it somewhere.
Slower class car ahead.
So I suspect he's going to pull away from you at some point.
Wipers.
Yep, I see it
There's
drops.
the rain.
Right, John, tell me when to come in.
Right, let's have a look at this then.
Oh, I might be in trouble.
Yeah, with the P3s, yeah, it's going to be difficult. How many laps of fuel have you got?
I got 8. But
I
think
would
it's
try
made
and
up
go all the
full
way.
tank. Yeah.
Try and go all the way. Because with the P3s, I think you were barely a one stop. If you go too early, you're going to have to do a splash and dash. Unless you do some heavy fuel saving. I mean, you can do that in the rain, I suppose. So that will come to you, but you probably want to try and go as long as you can. Just to cover off that extra fuel stop.
Charles is pitting from
Right, as
P5.
for
Looks like
strategy
he'll
for
come out just in
Barry.
front of you. You're approaching a group of slower cars. The gap behind is
With
now
the fuel you've got will
8.0
take you to
seconds.
flat
We think that Barrow
57,
has crashed.
6 thereabouts. So you
Green flag.
On your right. Clear right. Left side. Clear left.
I don't think you're going to lose any too much, to be quite honest. You're not going to be at risk of having to make a second stop.
Hey, Dan.
Well, depends when you come in, I suppose. You're going to have to make another stop at some point. That's not included in changing for wets.
Just an hour and 23 to go in this
You
2
wanna stay
hour
out for a
and
moment,
24
as long as
minute
you
race. Whoa.
This bit's going to be tough in the rain.
Heads up, there's a car rejoining.
There's a few corners that are very slippery on this, even in the dry.
Right, I've set your strategy for wets, Barry, so you just
Coming
need to
up
come
on a
in when
slower
it's
car.
Thanks, John.
not good for you.
Yeah, you are correct, Dan. That's the voice of John Ford as an engineer for Team Bass. He's not only been engineering my car, he's been helping the other team members as well.
There's a group of slower cars
These
ahead.
wet tyres come out the bag wet, dry, hot.
I'm back. Was chatting with my brother. Track is still
On your left.
practically bone dry, so
Clear left.
Yeah, it's telling me to consider dry tyres. We're just going on the wets. Look after them.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Oh, a Ferrari.
On your right.
Yeah.
Clear right.
Some
Why am I
people are
going
really
faster?
struggling.
Car right.
I got a personal best.
Clear right.
And it's raining. Oh no, I guess I'll build it.
No, John has been excellent, Dan. A bit of a lonely race for me, unfortunately, because yeah, I don't really drive the LMP2 a lot, so I'm just kind of learning now.
Sue has retired.
Oh, Sue has retired.
Gustafsson is pitting from P1. We think he'll come out close in front.
But we're already running on max wing. We changed the wing during our last pit stop. We're still running on mediums. But we took the pain
From position,
during the last
come out just in front.
pit stop. So when we do change for tires, we don't have to change the wing anymore, but that means we're currently a little bit slower, even more slower than we were before. So currently still high grip.
Interestingly, the one guy in your race, split one, who's on wet tyres in the P2s is 3-4 seconds a lap slower at the moment. So it's still not ready for wets.
Track is
Sector
damp
3 is yellow.
It's just turned damp now. It's
Yeah,
probably-
as I
Sector 3
said
is
that.
clear.
Yeah.
We think Roland has
Ignore
gone
me.
off.
See, mine hasn't turned damp yet, and I started raining before you.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
decent.
Yeah, it says light rain, and it's weather actually. It's forecast for light rain, but it's just drizzling.
Coming
at
up
the
on a
moment.
slower class car.
I still gotta go long on this, so I'm gonna hold it.
There's a
As
car
much as I
rejoining in
can.
front. Yellow
Yeah,
flag
you
is
want to
sector
stay out
1.
until it says slightly, just before he turns to slightly
We
wet.
think
the
Roland and Bomi have
crossover
stacked
point.
it. The guy ahead is Bomi. The gap 2.
How many laps have
Left
you got,
side.
Franco?
Clear left.
5. At the end of
5
this.
laps.
It took a bit to turn into damp. Took about 6 laps, so I think I can make
Hammer
it. It's gonna be a
entering the
solo.
pits. He's in
I think at
P11.
this point
He
you
should come out just
probably
in
would
front
be
of you.
alright.
Sector 1
So
is
I think
green.
you've got 40 laps to go. Well, I don't know what laps is for you, but
Right side.
36.
Clear right.
yeah. You if you can stay out maybe for another 2 laps, I think that might cover you off for the rest of the race. And then with a bit of Lyco, I think you'll be able to single stop it. Go straight to wets.
Track's just turned to damp now.
P7.
I am catching the guy in front though. I don't know if it's traffic or just pace.
You just build different.
We are checking.
Martin has just retired from the race.
Yeah, traffic. He's just
Bowley
overtaken
ahead
a
is pitting.
Porsche on the bank straight.
P6.
Okay, one of the guys in front of you, Barry, is now switched to wets.
Not yet. Still.
Loz is on wets. It's gonna be on how you feel.
Slower class car ahead. Car ahead is Rose.
Car right. Clear right.
Also, T-Bomb, who is in the pits, who just changed to wets, has got orange front and rear damage. So he might have lost it somewhere. That's why he's pitted.
The gap to Cosette.
That could be a freebie.
8.3 seconds.
I like freebies.
Yeah.
You're approaching a group of slower class cars.
Yeah, he's just repaired damage.
Right side. Clear right.
Romy is now on wets.
Yeah, I've just noticed traction loss in some corners.
Yeah, I think it might be time on this lap now.
Incident in sector 2, yellow flag.
I wanna go in, but I know I don't have
It
to.
looks like Hardison has spun off.
Yeah, you're in an awful position with the
Green flag
P3.
sector 2.
Because it's getting very slippy.
Yeah.
On your left.
I think for you it's just going to be,
Still there.
if you
Clear
do
left.
go now, you might have to do a good couple of laps of fuel saving. So it depends on how confident you feel.
Incident in sector
I
1,
can go
yellow
one more.
flag.
I don't know, two more. Two more is gonna be stretch, but
Everyone is still out on dries for P3. Nobody's boxed yet.
we're getting to the crossover point. I'm 3 seconds slower than my PB.
Yeah, everyone is dropping time here. But I think everyone
when
is
your
doing the
track
same thing
turns
as you.
wet.
Everyone's trying to stay out for as long as they can to avoid pitting.
Green flag in sector 1.
A lap late, you reckon, Dan? What kind of lap times are Bomb and Archer doing?
Okay, so hard to say at the moment because they've just come doing an out lap, but the only other guy on wets is doing 202s. His last lap was, so he's still slower than everyone else.
Still manageable, but yeah, it is slower.
Yeah. The crossover, I don't think we've hit that crossover period yet still.
I think it's now.
Cosette behind. is
Okay, I'll
pitting.
P7 just pitted,
Cosette
so
is gaining on you.
Yep,
The
I've
gap's
just
now
seen.
4.1.
I'll come in the next one then. Yeah, I just got the confirmation, or we think it's time to consider wet.
Sector 1, yellow flag.
Track's still showing damp as well, so the
Green
rain
flag,
does look
sector
like it's
1.
getting heavier from my
I'm
perspective.
gonna come in because it says I can't save a lap.
Yeah, you're coming up to the halfway point, you might be alright.
Incident sector 3, yellow flag. Barrow is pitting from position.
Plus, I don't think
60.
we're gonna go
Think he'll
quick
be
enough
close
to
in
go
front of you when
an
he
extra
exits.
lap.
Well, yeah,
Green
you're
flag
going to
is
slow
sector
down
3,
anyway
sector 2
with
is
the...
yellow.
Okay, so in
Baker
LMP3,
has gone off. Green flag, sector 2.
the former leader, I think, or the former P2 is in the pits. There's a couple of P3s in the pits now, so I think you'd be alright to go for it.
Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Yellow flag. Cosette is now on wets. It looks like Niklaus has binned it.
Does your track say wet yet, or does it still say
Yellow
damp?
flag in
Still
sector
damp.
1. Sector
Still
3
up, but
is
I
now
think
clear.
in 1 or
Green
2
flag
laps it's
sector
gonna
1.
go too wet.
Niklaus is now retired.
Where
Air
is my
temps
pit
falling.
stop?
It's now 16
Oh,
Celsius.
we're
halfway
forecast
home. Coming up on a
overcast.
slower car.
For about half an hour's time it's going to go to overcast.
I just seen that.
I don't think... it said forecast light rain, but it's still
Roads.
saying
Yeah,
weather
it has
is,
changed to...
overcast and
it's,
drizzle.
and it's yeah, I was going to say it's drizzling at the moment. Do you know what? This might be a bit of a wild strategy, but it might be worth staying out.
I just switched.
I stayed out. I didn't come in.
Thinking,
Out.
If you suffer the worst with the wet weather now,
Sector 2
if
is
it
now
does
green.
stop raining early, it might not even be a need to go on to wets. Or rather, you're not going to gain the time back. If that makes sense.
On your right.
Oh, it's just gone to slightly wet
Clear
now.
right.
Track temperature is 35, so still a hot track.
Slower class car
It's
ahead.
going to be awful to drive at the moment, so really
Yeah, I had a massive lockup.
I just saw. But it might, depending on how long this rain lasts,
Lead car's pitting. Brewer is now
again,
on wets.
which is, who knows.
My wipers just started to go faster.
So T-Bomb, who was one of the guys in front of you, his last lap is a 2:01, so he's now the fastest man out there. Leaders in the pits.
I think it's quite difficult now.
Yeah. If it's, I can see you struggling.
On your left. Clear
The
left.
thing is, you're going to need to struggle for about 10 laps.
Well, this is it. It's a case of can you go quick enough in 10 laps to make that
Arslan
pit stop
ahead is
worth
pitting.
it? If it lasts, the rain might last 10 laps. It might last 20 laps.
So what's the forecast? Just
Overcast
Change
is
to
the
light
forecast
rain
now.
again.
It has changed like box
is now
by
leading.
box.
Sector 1 is yellow. Yellow flag sector 3.
It's not worth it. You can see there's a line developing on the track.
Yeah, my tracks is turned to slightly wet.
Everyone else
so
has gone to
3/4
wets
lap.
now.
The leader is now on wets.
You're going to lose too much
Box
time.
in
I think, just there.
290 meters.
That's risky in a crash.
Well, I say you're risking the
100
crash then
meters.
as well.
50
The
meters.
grip's gone on this track completely now.
oh well, it was worth the gamble.
Skolton is now on wets.
10 seconds to go.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, we're falling back down to order again.
P6 has just lost it on the last turn.
Question is, did they change their wing though?
Well, that's also another question, yeah.
All clear. Push
That
now.
I can't
Brake
tell you, I'm
temperatures are
afraid.
fine, mate.
Porsche in front of me really struggling in the rain. I'm just trying to stay off the racing line. And that's where the most grip is, when you're off the racing line in the rain.
Kilos.
Sector 1 is green. We think Gil has binned it.
Oh. T-bombs in the pits again.
Is it changing to dry? It's like, I mean,
I don't know what he's doing. He hasn't got damage.
Coming up on some slower cars. These guys are fighting for position. The class leaders in this group. Cosset.
He's changed.
We've still got a car
Now,
on our
2.7.
server, we're slightly wet on the track. He's doing 230s, 232s,
Car right, clear right.
and he's still on mediums.
Wow.
But we are catching him in the wets.
On your left.
Maybe he's gonna go. He's
Clear
going
left.
for the no change.
Yeah, it's a risky one, like, 'cause the track is wet now.
Yeah. And
Say
it's
that,
a
there's
case
no
of
spray
how
yet.
long does it stay raining for? Because if it rains for
Yeah.
like 20 laps, he's screwed. That's such a gamble. Well, I don't know what's happened to T-Bomb, but he's in the pits for quite a while. The spray thing might be graphic settings though in on the server. It's
Oh, I
something
had
I've
spray
noticed
the
they-
other day there.
I've noticed that like some servers will have spray enabled and some won't. I'm guessing it's like maybe it's a
Yellow flag,
ping
sector
thing. They
2.
take an average of people's ping and then enable some
Green
things
flag,
depending on
sector
what.
2. We think that Skolton
I
has
don't know.
stacked it. The guy in front is 2 laps
Who knows what
behind.
they do
braking,
sometimes.
braking too late for turn 1. But we're still ahead of Chaussette.
Yeah. He's gained a bit of time out on you, so maybe yes, maybe staying out was the call to stay out was
Coming up
probably
on a
the
slower
wrong one.
class car.
I don't think the
But it
rain
was-
is gonna go soon. The track is still
Yeah.
cooling down.
But I say
Yeah, he's catching us.
The weather forecast was drizzle.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Well, he's doing
Green flag, sector 3.
12.7s at the moment.
Car right, clear right.
Up to
Incident in
P4 at
sector
the
3.
moment.
Sector 3 is yellow.
Nice.
Nice one there.
We
See,
think that Skolton has gone off. Green flag, sector 3.
And he's still staying out.
The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. Yellow flag.
P2, P2.
It looks like Skolton has crashed. Coming up on a slower class
Well,
car.
whatever happened to that guy, I think he's quit. T-bomb. He's been in
The
the
next
pits now
car
for a
is
good
Skolton.
couple of minutes. P5 is in the pits as well.
Right
Oh,
side.
P5 has had a big
Clear
crash.
Skolton in
He's
front is
officially
pitting.
wet.
We think Kappa has binned
P5
it. Sector
has
3
no
is
rear
green.
wing and orange bumper, so that's another freebie.
he did it, John.
He did a job. Man after my own heart.
John, are you Welsh?
I am indeed.
Yeah. Do you know what, it took me that long to realise. You just said so, and I went, hang on a minute, that sounds really Welsh.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Sector 2 is
Track
clear.
conditions
I
have
got
changed to
sprayed now.
wet. Yeah, I've just seen track conditions are now wet. So
I had a scare with P4. Nearly took me out.
oh,
Yellow flag
Show
in sector
said it's
3.
just lost
Yellow
it.
flag in sector 2. Sector 3 is clear. Green flag.
Which
Sector
part
2
of
is
Wales
green.
you from, John?
south, so just outside Cardiff.
I actually work for a Welsh company.
Oh yeah. What sort of part?
From Anglesey, I don't live in Wales, but I
Oh,
work for a
okay.
Welsh
So
company.
yeah, the northwest of Wales. Then. I guess.
Yeah, so I work
Nice
for a
area.
company called Hughes Green.
Car in front is Rose.
It's a builder's merchants.
No, I wouldn't know them. I've really been at that part of Wales.
Oh no, they're all over the
The gap
country.
to
They're
6
massive.
Yeah.
behind is increasing. It's now 10
He's
seconds.
not really in builders
Yellow flag,
merchants,
watch out.
I suppose you're not really gonna know.
What position are you in, Barry?
We can see Rose has spun
Fifth.
off.
Fifth?
P5 now.
Oh, okay, P4 is spinning a lot, so...
Probably
Yeah,
change his
a
wing.
lot of spinners.
I'm going to put a lap on
I'm
P9.
still in P2.
Car left. Clear left.
Man, it's tricky
The
out here.
track temperature is falling. It's now 34 Celsius.
Yeah, that's it. It could be a wing. Yeah.
As a car exits in the pits, heads up.
Well, Jay Roos's last lap was 2:17, so he lost like
Incidents in
hell of
sector
a
2,
lot of
yellow
time that
flag.
last lap.
Yeah, he spun twice. I saw him.
Yeah.
It looks like Brewer.
No,
has
he's behind me
stepped
again.
Green flag in sector 2. Sector 1
I told
is
you were going to you're going to race LMP2's
ahead is now
Franco.
5.2.
I'm the Rainmaster. I wish.
The driver in front of us is 1 lap behind.
Yeah, you've got Roos in front of you here, Barry.
and Franco.
Get him, Barry.
There's a
Close
group of
speed.
slower cars ahead.
Left side. Clear left.
He's really struggling.
Sector 3
Roosie's
is
just
green.
gone off
We think
again.
that Roland has binned it.
I'm taking the left, Franco, if you don't mind.
Okay.
On your right.
Thank you, Franco.
Clear right.
Oh no, sorry, I didn't mean that.
Okay, I'm good.
Slower class car ahead. Incident sector 3,
Oh.
yellow flag.
I'll go jump scare.
We think Skolton
was
has
the
gone
back
off.
marker, I
Flag
think.
in sector 3. You reel in P4.
Oh, I got a
The gap
penalty for
is
that? Come on, I was
1.7.
evading that car.
That's unfortunate.
What's that?
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
He's really struggling. Oh, wow.
Left side.
he
Clear
went.
left.
Yellow flag.
And off he
sector
goes,
2.
yeah.
Sector
Oh,
1
yo,
is
yo,
yellow.
yo!
We think that Rose has binned it. Green flag
How's
in
your
sector 2.
rejoin? Not very good, apparently.
Sorry, Franco, for not warning you quickly enough. I was avoiding him myself as well.
He tapped me in the front.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Well, there's a couple of freebies for Barry there, up to P4.
Green flag in sector 2.
Well, the motto at Team Bass, John, is high wing for the win.
High wing for the win.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's working for me. I'm catching P1.
Go, Nessie, go.
Yeah, those
ahead
wing
is
changes are a must in wet.
apologies, my guy. Stop tapping
The
me.
gap to Rose behind is increasing. It's now 5.5.
Oh,
Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
Okay. Yep.
Can you fuel save? Do some heavy Lyco for me.
Will do.
You might be on here to the end of the race on this stint.
You're coming up on a slower class car.
Yep. I'll try.
Because I'm looking, you've got 25 laps in the tank, and you're starting lap 44. That'll take you to lap 69.
Nice.
Going those extra laps might have actually brought this in. But you could potentially be looking at P3 then.
There's a group of slower cars ahead. These guys are busy fighting each other. Green flag in sector 1.
I'm going to start lifting as well now because I got a 25-second buffer to the car behind me.
On your right.
So it's not plan.
Clear right.
Quickly as I need.
Right side.
That's
Clear right.
We think Brewer has spun off. Green flag
Oh,
sector
shoot,
3.
sorry.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll chill behind you. I need to Lyco.
Brower, P3
Yeah, I'm
has
dog
lost
shit,
it.
mate.
Sector 1, yellow
don't do
flag.
Sorry, Loz. P3 has lost his
Looks
rear
like the
wing.
leader's gone off. Green flag sector 1.
He's just coming around the sector 3 now, so that's another freebie.
Coming up on a slower car.
Oh. He's leader has
On your right.
P2 is all
Clear
over the
right.
place. But yeah, P3 is now in the pits.
Brewer ahead is pitting. Yellow flag sector 3. Yellow flag sector.
Thanks, Loss.
On your left. Clear left.
I'm driving
Looks
terribly,
like
Barry.
Baker has gone off.
Shouldn't be following me.
I'll touch wood. I can avoid the comp spinners and stuff.
Green flag sector 2. Baker has just retired. You're approaching a group of slower cars.
Oh,
Green flag
It's
sector.
gone.
Yeah, I did the same. I did the same, and I just caught it. That is a calamity corner loss.
Sector 2 is now green.
Are you sure, John? There's still 54 minutes to go.
Right side. You're on the left. 3 wide. Clear right.
Well, okay, if the fuel estimations are correct, you're saying you've got, it's showing 24.4 laps for me, and you've got 25,
Gap
26
to
laps of
P4
race left.
behind is increasing. It's
Oh yeah.
9.4. Yellow flag sector 2. We think Skolton has
It's
been dead.
I'm going
It's
to
just
have to
flick down
save
this.
like a demon to try and
Yeah.
So I need to save at least 2, maybe even possibly 3 laps of fuel
Yellow flag,
to
caution.
not have to stop till the end.
Sector 3 is clear, green flag. We think that Arslan has crashed. Yellow flag, Sector 1.
Yeah.
We think
Because I've
Matchett
got
has stepped
17
in. Sector 1
laps
is
in the
now
tank, and I've got 11 laps left to do.
Oh wow.
Oh, sorry, 21 laps left to do.
21. 4 laps
Yellow
of fuel
flag, sector
saving.
3.
That might be pushing it.
Sector
Yeah, I
3 is
think
now
it is,
clear.
to be
It looks
fair.
like
I think you
Cosset
won't.
has gone off.
Yeah. In a GT3, I don't think you'll do that.
I tried it on the Sunday races. in
Sector 2
Hungary,
is clear,
and
P3.
It's not possible.
Yeah.
On the rain, might be, but
Coming up on a
See,
slow
Yeah,
see when it says VE required, right?
Yeah.
And say I went in with like, I've got 0 laps of fuel, and obviously I put in that 25 VE. Does that
Left,
include
clear
what I've
left.
got in the tank, or is it new fuel?
it's how much you
That'll
got.
be what you're putting
Guy
in.
in front is
VE required
Arslan.
is what you need to get.
Yeah, I know you've got to add it onto, so that's just what I need to add to what I've got in the tank.
What you need to leave with.
If I
the
went in
VE
and if I
required-
had 88, litres
Left
of fuel
side,
and I went
clear
in
left.
with 22 litres of it's telling me to do, and I've got 100.
Car right,
Is that right, or
clear right.
No,
Sector
well,
3
what
is
it's
now
going to
yellow.
say, the VE required is on the assumption that you go to
We
the
think
end of that stint.
Matchett has crashed. Yellow flag. Sector 3 is clear.
So yeah, so it'll be using what you got in the tank and then adding another 22, yeah, so...
Matchett
right?
has
Okay,
retired
Yeah,
from the
you are
race.
right, yeah.
clarify, because I noticed the other day there that it said that I required 45 VE to go into the tank, and then I had like 20 VE left in that. So
I was going to say, it
Yellow
does
flag,
tend to
65.
overestimate. It does
Yeah.
tend to overestimate the
I thought
VE
about 3
required.
laps
We can
worth
see
of fuel,
Arslan
and it
has
cost
gone
me
off.
that
Green
much
flag in
tank
sector
cost
3.
me position in the race.
I think it's worth trying. I think it'd be worth trying to fuel save it. If you've got a big gap between you and the cars around you, it's
yeah,
probably
they're
worth
not
going
gaining on
for
me,
it.
and I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not
Slower
gaining
class
on
car
them,
ahead.
really. It's holding steady. At the
How much
moment.
of a gap have you got?
I've got 20 seconds in front of me, and I've got 25 seconds behind me.
Arslan in front is
How much
pitting.
energy
What's the
do they
sort of
have?
VE numbers of people around you?
God knows. Oh, so
Car
I'm on
left.
54. The guy in front of me is on
Clear left.
59. The guy behind me is on 78, and the guy
Oh, wow.
behind
Sector
him
3
is
is yellow.
55. But they offset their strategy slightly, I think.
It looks
Yeah,
like
the guy
Castari
behind
is
them.
extended. You're reeling. Arslan in. The
Yeah,
gap
they're
is
gone
now
to the end.
8.1
So unless
seconds.
I push and try and pull that gap a little bit more, enough for the pit stop.
Yeah.
That's where I am at the
That
moment.
it's gonna be tough, I think. If you need a fuel save 4 in a GT3, it's gonna be very tough.
On your left,
But it might just be
clear
that
left.
you might just have to go for it in a way. Because I think your pit stop loss is gonna be about 30 seconds, I would guess.
Okay, right, I'm gonna go for it then. Okay.
The guy behind you can just go flat out. But again, it depends on
Sector 3
whether
is clear.
it dries up. You know, if it stops raining
Yeah.
15 minutes and it dries out, everyone's going to pit anyway for fuel, for tyres.
Yeah,
Depends on
the
when
current
the rain
forecast
stops.
is overcast.
Yeah,
Weather's drizzling at the moment, so I mean,
Uh,
my
it could
car's
it
destroyed.
could stop raining in the next 5 minutes. But I would try and fuel save as much as you can. At
Yeah.
least then you don't have to splash and dash so much.
That's completely wrong. John, why are we in P2?
Why are you in P2? Yeah, that is a good question.
Great.
The gap to Rose behind is
What
now
happened to the-
13 seconds.
I've been consuming John's time. He's taking his eye off the ball then.
It's good having John, eh?
Where did- Oh no, no,
Yeah.
P3 went off in front of you earlier. I said P3 lost his wing.
Oh yeah.
He went in the
Ah,
pits
you're not
because he
paying
lost his rear
attention
wing.
to your engineer, Barry.
I'm bad at maths.
That's right, because I said that you might be able to go to the end of the race, and I was sort of going to say that if you can go to the end of the race without stopping, you might be able to jump the guy in front of you, P3, to get P. You know. But then he binned it anyway, so. But that is a surprise to be fair.
Keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. P2.
Loz is up to P6. Let's see. But again, with these conditions, anything can happen.
How am I doing for Lyco, John?
Let's have a look. 22. At the moment, you're okay. You got 22 in the tank, and that should cover you to lap 70. So you could afford to spend a bit more now if you need to. But you have got a good gap behind.
I've had a couple of really close moments spinning.
Well, the guy behind you is currently, on average, 3 seconds a lap slower. 3.5 seconds a lap slower than you. And actually, Barry, you are on average the fastest man on track. Well, until P1 just set a fast lap. But yeah.
The track temperature's decreasing.
I
It's
said
now
that P1
32
just set a
Celsius.
2-minute 10.
It was
But you're the
fastest
second
man.
fastest man on track, but he's, you ain't catching P1. P1's, say that, P1's just gone off.
So you
But he is a minute.
can you say
up
that
ahead of the
P3
track.
on the P3s is doing good? So he spins or something.
Let me have a look. I'll check the P3s for you. Any other takers?
Slower class car ahead.
Where's now P3? There we go.
He's just had a massive
Yellow flag. Yellow flag in sector 1.
spin. I lost like.
Franco's got a massive
Green
gap
flag in
around
sector
him.
1. We think that Brewer has binned it.
On your right.
I'm trying not to die.
Clear right.
Well,
Jump
P1
failing
and
to do-
Good
P2
idea.
are relatively close. You're pretty safe, to be honest, Franco. You there's no one. The guy behind you is not a worry. He's like
The
2
gap to
tenths up
Rose
fast
behind
on
is
his 5
increasing.
lap
It's
average.
now 9.
You might get P5 loss. Oh, you have.
But, P5's guy is already.
Window
His last lap was basically a 2:26. So compared to your 2:21 or 2:22.
I was going to
So he
say
had a
226 is what GT3s are doing at the moment.
Coming up
Yeah,
on a
the
slower
guy
car.
behind had an absolute stinker on his last lap.
I think someone just retired.
Franco's pace is pretty good. Franco's pace is pretty good. He's currently the 3rd fastest.
I didn't have so many variations because it's fun.
Yeah. But yeah, you are, I said, 2nd fastest man out there at the moment, Barry. You are currently 3 seconds a lap faster than the guy behind.
Yeah, just surviving at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, again, that wing is probably,
Left
that wing
side.
change will probably
Clear left.
Yeah, that was a masterstroke, John, to do it earlier.
Position 4 in front
Loz
of
is
Romy.
currently 1/10 of a lap faster than the
Free
guy in
spun.
front of him. Yeah. Yeah, P3 has been all over the place. It really has. Whoa! There goes Barry. Checking out the views.
Green flag in sector 3.
I got cocky.
That's the thing with the rain, it does that to you.
Oh, here come the flat
It'll,
spots.
it'll humble you quickly, the rain. Fuel-wise, it's still good. You've got just under 20 laps remaining. Now you're looking about 19 laps of driving to do. So you are good. Yeah, now it's just about survival. Your rear right is struggling as well, Barry. It's at 78%.
Yeah, and that was the same with the slicks. I wear the right rear quicker.
Is your TC maybe? You could TC up.
I'm on 7 and 7. Oh,
That's pretty high already. She's definitely fighting you now,
behind us
now,
now.
isn't
18 seconds.
the thing is, I can actually hear the TC, so it is working, definitely. You know, that like low frequency grunt, that's the TC.
P1 is flying at the moment. Last lap was a 2:10.2.
Yeah, we're clearly not competition for him.
The guy in P7 is the second fastest man on track now. His last lap was a 2:10.2. But I think he's running fresh tyres because he just pitted for his peers.
And he's a lap behind us.
And he's 2 laps behind you. Well, 1 lap behind you, I suppose, but yeah, he's not a problem. He's not going to be causing an issue.
I sometimes find they're the worst. When they're 2 laps behind and they're catching up with you and they're trying to overtake you and stuff, they just get in the fucking way.
Yeah.
And I'm knocking you off your rhythm and everything.
Slower class car ahead.
I don't have any rhythm just now.
I'm doing alright, I'm slowly catching P1. He's down to 16 seconds ahead of me. I don't know if he's fuel saving heavily though.
How are you looking for fuel now?
I've got 41% left.
Right side. Clear right.
How much, I'll tell you how much V is required. It's still saying 21 V required at the moment. And wish people wouldn't go around the outside of you like that. I should know you're going to drift wide on it.
Fucking
Yeah,
dick.
you could be fuel saving perhaps.
Was that Los?
Muttering to myself.
There's a group of slower cars ahead.
Car left. Clear left.
I mean, the track
The
seems
gap
to be
to
getting
Rose
quicker.
Behind is now 19
My
seconds.
tyres are fucking ruined.
Sector 1 is clear. We
Down
can
the
see
straight,
just Starry
honestly, they're
has
just
gone off.
rattling like hell.
You okay, Franco?
Same. Yeah,
Hey,
they can run
right.
T1.
Yeah, my crew chief just did a shout out to Franco.
Hey, he doesn't have to embarrass me like that. If Johnny didn't see it, nobody saw it.
Right side. Clear right.
Jesus. P1 just did a 2:09.
My front wets are 74 and 77 left to right. Absolutely destroying them.
Yeah, you went out early on them, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's the...
I
Didn't
did
have much
push them a
choice,
bit
really.
hard as well earlier on as well, even when it was just damp I was pushing them. Oh. It's just going to cost me more time if I change them, so I'm just going to live with the rattling.
Yeah, that's what I've got. Rattles. But it's still 38 minutes to go.
Not worth changing them
Exactly.
at this point.
Coming
Unless
up,
the
slower
track
class
dries
car.
out, it's not worth it.
Yeah, it's not really drying out at
And
the
it's
moment.
still raining, yeah. thing is, the track temperature's dropped on your in split 1 as well, so it's now 30 degrees as opposed to 36 when it was dry.
Yeah, mine's 28.6.
So even if it does stop raining now, it's just going to take longer to dry out, really.
Yeah. There is grip coming back to the track though, which is nice.
Yeah.
I think it has it stopped now? It's not quite stopped
Right
raining
side.
yet, but it's
Hold
close.
your line.
Weather
Stay
is
right.
currently overcast
Rose,
and drizzle.
closing the gap.
Forecast
It's
is
now
overcast.
17 seconds.
Yeah. It's the same in the split as well.
I think P3's closing in.
Yeah, he's found some pace. Maybe he's got him.
Yeah, I may also made some mistakes.
But, yeah, there could be a bit of that. You've had a bit of traffic to deal with. He has got some traffic in front of him now. Does it look like there's a dry line appearing?
Yeah.
Or is that just me?
No,
Yeah.
it is.
There's a less wet line.
Are you actively Lycoing, Barry?
Yes and no. Am I still supposed to?
No. If you go for a few push laps, let me just so I can see what the see how it recalculates the fuel. You might be good to push all the way now. I just want to see what it does when you do go for a full push. Well, as much as you can in this weather.
I'm also driving offline now just to preserve some of the tires.
Yeah, there's a definite dry line there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, spray's gone as well, man.
The sun came out. For a bit.
This is where people start getting brave as well.
Yeah, and that's when it catches you out, yeah.
Yeah, especially if you're on that racing line, then you nip off it slightly in a braking zone.
Yeah.
P2.
P1's been had an off, he's only 10 seconds ahead of me now.
Oh, P3's gone off. He's made a mistake again.
I think it's because I lulled him into a false sense of security that he was gaining on me.
Yeah.
Pushed too hard.
Yeah, exactly. He was. We were just talking about being overconfident.
Yeah, he did.
Track conditions have changed to slightly wet now as well, so it is
Lower
drying.
class car ahead. He's their class leader.
Should have listened to Nessie's podcast earlier.
The gap to Rose behind is increasing. It's now 18 seconds. Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 3 is now
It definitely helps braking offline
spun off.
when there's
Yeah.
like a dry line forming.
You've used half your fuel.
You don't overheat your tyres as well.
Green flag in Sector 2. It looks like Kappa has stacked it.
Damn, still 33 minutes to go.
This never ends.
P3, be careful.
You're coming up on some slow cars. The class leaders in this group.
Yes, P1 in LMP3 and P1 in GT3. making it difficult for each other.
Incident in Sector 1,
the
yellow
wiper
flag.
stop.
It's stopped raining.
Yeah.
We think that Wrencher has
As
spun
soon as
off.
stop raining.
On your right.
Switch
On
to
your right.
overcast now.
Clear right.
Okay, now it's going to be
Sector 2 is
interesting.
Sector 2 is green.
I do like changeable weather though.
I do love a good weather change race.
It's
Yeah, it's
Sector 3. Sector 3 is
Good
yellow.
strategy race, though.
It looks like Davidson has gone off.
Okay,
Rose
might
is
need you to
closing
go
in.
back to the
gap
light
is
though,
now
Barry.
17
Now your fuel's
seconds.
recalculating, it's putting you on the...
yeah, we're going faster now, aren't we?
Yeah,
Well, the
exactly,
leader
and
is-
that's the thing with the track dry now.
Green flag in Sector 3.
I think you will need some fuel at this rate now with the drying track. And the leader's apps again, he's doing 207s.
Why?
He's managing to do... How he's doing that pace, I do not know. But then he's been, like, consistently 3 seconds of that faster than... Oh, careful in front of
Yellow
you,
flag
Barry.
in Sector 3.
Oh, he's got no wheel. That's
Well,
a
you need
Porsche.
that.
Yeah, 3-wheelers, not ideal racing.
Hey Ben, yeah.
I mean, it's not a rely on Robin, so.
Funny that you know that.
It's by luck and
Green flag
somehow
Sector 3. Davidson is now retired.
I was in the first half, Ben. I was woefully off the pace, and then it started raining. But I was already running on max wing
Incident in Sector 2.
in the dry, and that has helped again. Everyone else is struggling.
Skolton.
Well, apart from the leader.
Binned it.
But yeah, John has done an amazing job on the strategy calls. He told me to change to the max wing earlier, like a pit stop earlier, to get it out of the way. But it's just survival now, and now the track is starting to
Coming up
speed
on a
up again.
slower class car.
Yep, indeed. And others didn't, Ben, and they spun out and crashed, and here we go, half an hour to go. But we're going to be marginal on fuel. Yeah, 13.6, and it's now projected 70
If
laps.
this track dries enough to go for a splash and dash, do you think you should still stick to the wet tyres?
Skolton.
Yeah.
Even though
Team
they're
from
fucking
position 7.
destroyed.
It looks like he'll come out just behind you.
The problem is,
Slower class cars ahead.
if it depends on when,
The gap to Rose behind is
because
now
it's going to take
16
quite
seconds.
a while for the track to, for the dry
On your
tyres to be
left.
better
Clear left.
than the wets. Even when
Yeah,
it
I
starts
mean,
to go
I
down,
suppose
you're
they're
going
gonna
to
come out
need
of the
like
cold as
Yeah.
well, aren't
exactly, yeah, and to get those dries warmed up is going to be an absolute nightmare. It might, and the problem is the time it takes you then to
Car
get
right.
them dry, change
Clear right.
them, you're going to lose about 20 seconds, maybe 25 seconds. I don't think it's worth it.
they? Yeah, no, I agree. I'll just get fuel then.
Yeah, and Franco, Ben.
Sure, now I need to add
Alright.
20.
Franco's in the LMP3.
Clear
Yeah, I
right.
think at this point, even Barry now, I think is going to have to add fuel here. The track is speeding up now.
So I'm on 23% on the in the car, and it's telling me that I require 22 to finish. So then I'll make it up to 45 technically to give the.
Yeah.
I think 45 might be too much. But
Well, that's 23. That's 23 add in 23, assuming you're empty. It's not adding 23 on top of your 40, your 20 now.
P7 on mediums.
Yeah, I've just seen that, and he has gone off at sector 1.
It's not done yet.
It's no way near ready for dry tyres yet. He's out of his bloody mind.
There's a lot of grip with the wets now, but I don't think it's dry enough for dry tyres. That's a risk. What position was he in?
P7. He's been P7 all the way for a while. He's a lap down.
Yeah, it's worth a risk, I suppose, isn't it? If you're a lap down as well, I'd take the risk.
Yeah, he's been overtaken by
He's entering the
GT3s.
pits. He's in P30. We think he'll come out a little way
Further
behind
that
you.
way. Yeah, it's nowhere near ready for dries. Yeah.
But turn my TC back down again.
It's such a help having one guy engineering for all three of us, Ben. And yeah, massive shout out to John Ford for making the time for us.
I just passed him.
I told you, you're gonna race LMP2s.
I overtook at LMP2. On track, on pace.
That's the guy who's on the dries, I think. Yeah.
Huge, I overtook him.
Shulton. He's the guy on mediums.
Yeah, I take that win. I don't care.
Yeah, and there's an Aston looking to overtake him now.
Yeah. Better fun battle.
Yeah, he's out with his mind, changing the.
Yeah, I've known John
throwing,
since our ACC days. We did a team race together.
He's thrown all the cars out, but
on LFM. What was that called?
I don't think anyone sensible enough is gonna change to dry tires at this point.
I don't think it's worth it. Yeah,
like an hour team race
26 minutes. I don't think it's worth switching tyres here. You're just gonna have to go
on a Monday, I think it was. Can't remember what that was called on LFM.
Feel the best position I can hope for at the moment, I think, is P4, possibly P3.
Yeah, you
I think it's looking more like, because the two guys behind me have got so much more VE. They're going right to the end they are. So.
Rose is closing you down. The gap has come down to 13 seconds.
Car right.
If you can eke out a...
Clear right.
You're right on the limit of fuel here, Barry. I don't know if you can eke out another lap of Lyco. If you get to 12 laps at the end of this lap, that'd be
Yeah, I think I will.
potentially going back up to 71.
It's a shame that we can't see what P3 has.
Who is catching as well. Roos is catching you now.
When did he pit, John?
Same lap as you. But he did take a 1 second of extra fuel than you did.
Slower.
Left side. Clear left.
Ooh, he's just gone off.
On your right.
Really wise there. He's going to be pushing his penalty points.
Still there. Clear right.
Tires rolling. We're cooking.
P1 needs to slow down. And speaking of P1, he is about a couple of seconds behind you, Barry. So you will be coming up to lap you soon.
Well, that's good, isn't it? I have to do a lap less.
It will, yeah. You do a lap less than him, yeah. He's currently on for 71 lap race, but it's already baked in.
Oh, I nearly died.
Right, track is now damp.
Car
Yeah,
left.
I just got the
Clear
message.
left.
But again, I don't think it's ready for dries.
Yeah, and also the time you lose getting them warmed up.
Yeah, exactly.
Brewer,
You're
behind
gonna
is
lose
pitting. You're coming up on a slower
12
car.
seconds for the change. It's gonna be. You might even lose the same amount again, 12, 15 seconds warming them up.
Remember my Portimao strat? I just stayed on the
Yeah,
the wets.
up to the end, and I think that is the optimum strategy. If you can, as it stands at the moment, if you can eke out an extra half a lap of fuel, you might be
I think it's
alright.
time to consider dry tires. I don't think it's time to consider dry tires.
No, it's not.
Game is lying to you.
Gamble, though. I got 45
left.
seconds behind.
Clear left.
Do you think it's worth?
Yeah.
Not whilst the track's stamped, Franco.
No, I think it's too early now. It's too maybe in like 5 minutes. Maybe it might be worth it. 5 or 10 minutes, maybe. But I mean, you've got plenty of time. Do you need fuel?
No.
Could be worth it. It could be worth it for you, but you're not really going to gain
behind
anything.
is now 11
Okay.
seconds.
Yeah.
You know, you could
Well,
potentially
No.
lose it.
I'll wait for start finish. It's part of my Lyco.
Yeah.
And this beamer looks dangerous.
The gap to P1 behind is now 1.6 seconds. 1 lap ahead. Blue flag.
Let's be one.
Black tyres.
Blue flag.
I see you, leader. Don't worry. I'll see you. It's by design.
He is absolutely flying. He's doing 2 minutes.
Right side. Clear right.
I'm gonna go for the mediums.
Oh, I'm just gonna keep an eye on to see if anyone else is going to dries at the moment. There are a couple of dry runners out there, but they're still doing the 2 minute tick, 13, 14s, and 12s.
Yeah, Shulton just
Slow.
by now should have tires warm.
Shulton's last lap was a 2:14. Brouwer, who was pretty quick, his last lap was a 2:13. So he's still 3-4 seconds slower than you. Delpech, who's also on dries, did a 2:12 last. So
Yeah, there's no more wet
P2
patches.
in front of me on cold tyres. Just come out the pit and he's just getting in my fucking way.
Tell him, Nessie, tell him.
Got 20 minutes left.
Honestly, he's just been a fucking idiot. I can brake later than he can and I can turn better than he
Rose
can.
behind is pitting.
Okay, they might have called it too early on the P3s. Because I'm catching quick. I'm not catching, I'm spun.
yeah.
Damn it.
You're coming up on a slower class car. We can see Chestari has crashed.
Hey, shout out.
Sector 1 is
Sestari on crew chief.
Shut up, crew chief.
Well, you're right. You've got
Right
like a
side.
minute
Clear right.
gap, and the guy behind you, well, did have a drive-through. So
Oh, there's Shulton.
Oh, guy behind me in P3's
Rose
just went
is
into the
now on
pits. He's got
mediums.
31 litres of fuel left.
Roos has just
approaching some
pitted.
slower
That was the
cars.
guy
These
behind
guys are
you,
fighting
Barry.
for
He's just
position.
gone to wets.
He's changed to mediums. That's brave.
We think Roland has stacked it.
Mind you, the track's not wet anymore. Dried very quickly.
Left side. Clear left.
And Shulton's last lap was a 2:07.
Yeah, it's right behind
So
me.
he is, yeah, he is quicker than you now.
I'm gonna pit fuel?
I
How much
think
you got left?
it depends on what P3 is. He is also catching you, Barry, but he's 10 seconds behind.
Slower class car ahead.
So we need to make the decision now.
You've got
Green flag, sector 2.
8.7. Still needs an extra 0.3 of fuel. Fuel. Show
On your
set this.
left.
I personally, if I was you, I
Clear
would
left.
stay out.
Car left.
The
Clear
pit,
left.
no tyres, take the wets to the end, even though the track's dry. And hope that I've got enough to stay in front of these medium tyres.
If you've got a pit anyway, you might as well put them on.
I know it's going to
Sector
cost
3 is
time, and
yellow.
I've not
On
got
your left.
time.
Clear left.
If you, how much of a gap have you got
Sector 3 is green.
49 seconds.
to the car behind?
Yeah.
And he doesn't need a pit, is that what you said?
No, he's just pitted for mediums, and they're obviously cold, so...
Just hold it on.
If you've got a pit as well, then I would put mediums on. Because if you don't put mediums on, yeah, you're gonna, it's 15 seconds to change, but he's gonna make 15 seconds in a couple of laps on the tyre differential.
Let's see, trust me. Go on the wets. Keep on the wets.
I'm gonna.
I would
gonna
say only stay on the
them.
wets.
I'm gonna take it for a risk.
Yeah, I would say only stay on the wets if you don't need to pit, but if you do, then I would change.
Slower class car ahead.
But yeah, I don't know what I can't see in your race, I guess.
The gap to
Yeah.
Cosette behind is now
I've just
8.0
finished
seconds.
refueling. 30%. Yeah, I've got a wet tyre catching me as well. I'm out the pits. Yeah, I've got a wet tyre just crossed that finish line behind me. Now this guy was struggling earlier on in the race, so let's see if I can gap him again.
Car right. Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
I mean, regardless, I will still get out. I mean, the medium tyres are doing 245s a lap, so they're not warming up at all, those tyres.
I'm gonna go in now for mediums. Now is the time. But 15 minutes, if you got that big of a gap, you should just keep the wets.
Yeah, so I've got 6
15
seconds
minutes
to the
remaining,
car
15
behind,
minutes to go.
3 seconds to fast places and mediums. I've stayed on the wet, so I'm gone for this.
My tires are shot, Los. You want me to move over? To catch...
No, boxing.
To try it out.
Yeah, I can't find any more puddles.
Yeah. You've got about seven laps left after this lap. P1 is still on the wets as well.
The gap behind is now 9.4.
Yeah, at this
if
point
you didn't
it's-
have many spins, I recommend going like keeping the wets on because 7 laps is not that big of a gap.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
And
for
then
Barry, I
P1.
think if he can fuel save, still needs an extra 0.3.
I'm on it.
P1 with 5 laps to go.
Cosette behind is pitting now.
P3 is in the pits, Barry. That's good news, because that means you can fuel save like a champ now. P3 is going to come out about 30 or 40 seconds behind you. And I don't think he's going to make up that kind of time in 15 minutes. Okay, P3 has just left his pit box. He's going to be about a minute behind you.
Cosset is
Yeah,
now
all you
on
need, you
mediums.
just need a fuel save now, Barry, massively. And you've got this.
Coming up on a slower class car. The leader's pitting now. The car in front is pitting.
P1 is in the pits.
Yeah, he can afford to. He's a lap ahead of everyone.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's got it all day.
He can do his MOT as well while he's at it.
Cup of
We
tea.
estimate 4 laps fuel remaining.
I'm still 2 seconds a lot faster than P2, who's on dry tyres.
Yeah, take into account that Alice in the LMP3 takes 3 laps to get the tires up to 10.
Yeah.
So you
Well,
got 3
Barry's
laps.
last. Yeah, Barry, your last lap was a 2:03.8. P6 is the fastest. P6 and 7 are the fastest dry runners, and they're 2 minutes and 1:58.
And I'm like
Roos is behind you. His last
I'm Lycoing as well.
4. Yeah, well that's it. Roos behind you is doing his last
leader
lap was a
is now on
2:04.
mediums.
That's
Right
probably
side.
flat out.
Clear right.
You know, on dries, and he's still a
I think
minute and
that
17
Farrell has
behind
binned
you.
it. Green flag, sector 3.
Chassette is well, he's only starting his first flying lap now.
Got 10 minutes to hang on, and he's only 3 seconds behind me.
Ten minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
interesting line.
Oh, you fucking twat. Oh, I hate this strategy box. I put more fuel in than what it told me to, and it's still saying it's at risk.
Yellow flag, sector 1. You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. It looks like Skolton has gone off. Sector 1 is clear.
I do find the LMP fuel estimator is a bit temperamental sometimes. It's just gone to 71 laps.
Mine's just increased to 64 as well.
I don't think. Well, P1 might catch Barry. With this heavy Lyco in. P1 is just coming across the start-finish straight now.
Wrencher
a
is
minute
pitting from
behind.
P4. You should
might
come out
have
close
to.
in front of you.
Let's see what the fuel saving's like. You might have to pit for that extra lap now. I don't think the leader's going to catch you in time.
But it should be 70 for me, right? Not 71.
Sorry?
It should be 70 laps for me, not 71.
It's because the leader pitted and he's now behind you. That's why you're going to be on the same lap as the leader. If you can slow down enough to let the leader lap you again, you will get an extra lap back.
3 laps
But
of
he's
fuel
about
left.
20 seconds behind you.
Oh, that's easy.
Leader's just coming around sector 3 now. So
Back up, mate. Just go for a cup
Yellow
of tea.
flag in sector 1.
yeah,
Incident
I think
sector 2.
just
Sector 2
slow
is
it right
yellow.
down and wait for the leader to come past you, and it should go down to 70 laps
Yeah,
again.
because I've got 55 on P3.
Yeah, exactly. So you've got plenty of time to burn. You just need to go for a leisurely stroll now down IKEA. As you say, you've got 56 seconds to P3, so
Yeah, I'll go for coffee and a
just
cake,
need P1 to pass to lap you again.
and I'll go to the soft play as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, nice. Go and watch a film in the cinema as well. One of them really long
Sector
ones.
3 is yellow.
Director's cut of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Whoa, what
Oh.
was that?
We're in France, so French cinema.
There's a rogue GT3 that went across the track. Sector 2. Well, Sector 3 the...
So P1 is just joining the back straight now.
I feel like a Formula 1 driver going slow. They go fast.
Yeah.
Do you know what I've noticed as well? When I was in the pits, I didn't ask it to fit any tyres to my car, and it's fitted new wets to it.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't even ask it to fit tyres. I just wanted the fuel.
It's a bit weird.
Yeah. I
Features.
just checked my tyre condition, because obviously I knew it was pretty ropey before, and I noticed that my steering wasn't shaking anymore.
Only 2 more laps of fuel.
I should have just put fucking mediums on. Well, it cost me a few seconds.
5 minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
Where's the leader, John?
Leader
In
is
front
on
of
the
me
start
now.
finish straight. He's just coming across the start finish straight now, so he'll catch you.
He's rapid, Barry. He'll catch you up.
Yeah, his last lap was a 155. So you're right. You're all right. And you've got enough fuel now, so this is lovely. You just need to just keep what you're doing, mate. He'll catch you.
Yeah, I'm coming off the throttle halfway to Mistral straight.
Holy fuck.
Well, even if you need to, just park up at the start finish straight on the lap 70. So he's just joined the back straight now.
Sorry to bother you, but can you check what happened to me like last 15 seconds?
Slower car ahead. This guy's their class leader.
What did you say, Franco? Did you say something then?
I had an issue last lap, like around the last sector.
Okay, let me see if I can find you.
I went for a move and the guy moved under braking and I ended up punted him.
We are checking. What part of the lap?
A
On your right.
long
You're on
right-hander.
the left, 3 wide.
The one that has
clear
like
right.
a 1,000
Sector
APS.
3
the
is clear.
straight.
Green flag. We think that's
After the
Sebastian.
big
Spin it.
right-hander, yeah. And then the
Okay.
straight.
Okay, it's a BMW.
Car right. Clear right.
No, it wasn't Ferrari.
Fuel for this lap.
26.
A Ferrari. The fuck was that?
Am I tripping or?
Hey, hello. Hello, Keegan.
Yeah, man. Let me just.
We've only got 2.5 minutes to go, but we're now trying to get lapped by the leader, so we don't have to.
All right, leader is coming up close behind you now, Barry.
Yeah, we're trying to get lapped on purpose, so we don't have to do the extra lap and save fuel that way. I could probably switch off my wipers because it's not been raining for a while now. So I've been doing
Flag sector 2.
a lot of
He's
Lyco.
probably
2
about
minutes left. 2 minutes to
6-7 seconds behind you now.
And now I want him to hurry up.
Yeah, he's just got the GT3s to get past now. He's just gone through the chicane.
go. Hit this lap. In this lap. Sector 1 is now green.
I think you're right. Anyway, you could probably go for it now, Barry.
Not taking any chances. I'm on 1.6, John.
You'll be fine. Trust me.
He's a doctor, you know.
He's just coming up behind you now, mate.
Blue flag.
You're starting the last lap now anyway. Regardless. Oi! There we go.
Sector 3 is now yellow.
Casual 360 for the
Slower
fans.
class car ahead. Green flag in sector 3.
Now you need to put your foot down so Chassette doesn't catch you.
15 seconds. Yay, one lap.
Bring it on home.
This'll be tight now. This is going to be tight if he catches you, so you need to go flat out here, or as much as you can do on these tyres, I guess. Use your track cuts.
Yeah, I'm out of tires.
Fuck, I've got P3 catching me
Okay, pitstop
really
requested.
fucking quickly. Last lap. He's 2 seconds behind
Could
me.
be. I've been going so slow that.
He's just on the fastest lap of the race. Fuck.
Yeah, I have no traction.
My mission.
Dodge and weave, dodge and weave.
Oh, you're in the US.
2 litres remaining.
I think he's gonna catch me.
I'm still on wets as well.
P3 has traffic. He's stuck behind an LMP3. So
Yeah,
that's
10
slowing
seconds. I've got even more vibrations.
P3's just going on the chicane.
Expect
No,
traffic
go
on exit.
away,
On
Lex,
exit,
it's
we should be
going
in position
overtake.
4 ahead of Skolton. 1 litre
Loz
remaining.
needs to pull the teammate maneuver now and block Chassette behind him. Just make his
Never
life a bit
gonna
awkward.
hold him up. Fuck.
Yeah.
Using up all my speed tokens. I just don't have the grip anymore.
What a legend.
Even though it says 72, it's like feels like
Winner.
Loz doing a job there.
thanks, Loss, but no need. I'm like
Oh, that was a dive from him there.
Car right.
Well done, Barry.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Podium finish. That'll do. Nice one.
Excellent rear gunner from Loz there
Right side.
at the end.
Clear right.
Oh, somebody's just put in the chat on our game, I will rape your mum.
Wow.
That's the sort of level of people, yeah. and all in capitals as well. I will rape your mum. Lovely. What a charming guy he is.
thank you, John. Thank you so much for your company tonight. You really helped us out there. I think Nessie and Franco really appreciated you assisting us there.
Right. Been a pleasure.
Yeah, we have to do a team race together now at
I'm
one
gonna
point.
say thank you, but I'm driving, so wait a bit.
Wow, I did not expect a P2 and P5 for you, Los. Top 5 hype.
That's
Yeah.
yeah. After the start, I didn't think I'd be
Yeah,
anyway.
that's fair play to Loz as well for getting a P5 out of that.
Out of 12 LMP2s, that's no mean feat. Thank you, Ben. Thank you,
Jake
Keegan.
Gill is in the wall.
Before, not bad.
Oh, well done, Franco. What about
Franco?
What about you, Nessie?
P3.
Oh, amazing.
2 wet
Nice.
tires.
Still a podium's a podium.
Yep.
We got 2 podiums and a full house on the top 5s. Sí, guarda.
Yeah, the next race is on a Sunday for our league race, round
It turned out to
3
be
of the
good race in the end.
slip and grip
Yeah,
league
really good
from.
for a track I don't
Where are we
know
going
very
again?
well. And to start, I think it was like P17 to get up.
Cheers for the race, guys.
Yeah.
Well done, boys.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. I wouldn't say no. Always up front.
I gained 15 positions.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I've went up a driver rate and back into silver 1 again. My safety rankings in gold 3, so nearly at platinum.
Some good.
Thank you so much. I didn't realize I was muted. Sorry.
Sitting where you guys were, what the big Yuri.
The next stream is
First
on
half,
Sunday. Hope to see you in that one. Bye now.
I think it's